24. So the keys for today are to take a deep breath, tap into who you are, take note of where you are at, and prepare to make some deep headway with a whole lot of work in your future. And this is not necessarily a bad thing, it's just boss up mode. And I say this because we have a lot going on, so I'm going to try to fit it all in under 5 minutes. So today we have the moon in Gemini. The moon in Gemini is all about communications. Mercury, this is House of Mercury, so it's all about your mind, what you're talking, what you're thinking, what you're sharing. This is short distance travel. This is your brothers and sisters, your community, your tribe, and how you are relating to other people around you. But really, because of the transits we have today, it's heavy on the you first and then everything else around you. We have today the sun in a conjunction with Pluto. Pluto that is also moving into Aquarius and starting a very long transit of Pluto now in Aquarius. We've entered into the age of Aquarius. We're going to be here for a little while. There's going to be another dip back. So this is kind of a harbinger of what is to come over the next 15 to 20 years. And the sun making this conjunction to Pluto that's entering into Aquarius, where now the Lord of the underworld, the Lord of the unseen, the Lord of power is entering into the collective. And in many ways, it is now time for you to make a clear statement or a commitment to what you need to develop so that you can show up as your authentic self in this age of Aquarius. Masks are not going to work anymore. Quite frankly, they haven't been working for a while. For those who have been doing the work, bravo. And for those who are just joining the party, you're going to need to breathe, okay? Pluto in Aquarius is going to be here for a long time. It's going to affect all of the fixed signs. And so some people are like super afraid of Pluto. I have to admit that I'm Pluto dominant in my chart. And so I'm very good friends with Pluto. I love Pluto. And one of the reasons I love Pluto is because you can do whatever you want to do, but you have to be ready to pay for it. And so there's this energy of authenticity that is required wherever Pluto's in the room, because Pluto sees what you're trying to hide in the dark. And this now in the House of Aquarius, that's the collective, that everybody is going to see what's really real. And the sun conjunct Pluto, as the sun is also moving into Aquarius, is shining a light on the underworld, on things that I've seen, that it's in the collective, in your subconscious, where you have been hiding or have not been hiding and what you've been doing. So it's time to really like show up for yourself and not to be afraid. And the moon in Gemini is squaring Saturn all day, Saturn in Pisces, that is also saying to you, you need to be real about your own personal dreams and do what you need to do so that you can take the time to manifest that, so that you're with the right people, so that you're with the right tribe and you're manifesting what's really important to you. And if you allow yourself to do this, then there's going to be a lot of growth. There's going to be a lot of possibilities. Now, we also have the fact that during today, we also have the moon and sun in trine, and we have Pluto in trine. So there's kind of like this to-do list, like a notification of pending matters. And it's going to be really important to let your mind and spirit stay open so you can hear what spirit's saying to you. You can look at your chart to see where Pluto is at. You can look at your chart to see where Aquarius is at, to see how this is going to be affecting you. You can also look at where all the fixed signs are in your chart. So like take the time to figure out your plans, right? Take the time just to stop and to think and allow yourself to process. We do have a sextile to Neptune that's really beautiful. That's going to help you dream. That's going to help you envision. With Saturn in the same house as Neptune, there's kind of a maturity and ability to develop the unseen in your life right now. So don't shy from it, right? What Pluto and Aquarius is going to teach all of us in this long run is us realizing our individual power and how that power connects to the collective, because you do matter. You are a factor. What you have to say is important to the tapestry of the universe and to the tapestry of the world. And part of that calling is to allow yourself to stand in that power, especially since we have a semi-square with both the North Node and Chiron. So there's something that you need to heal within yourself and about how you're expressing yourself so that you can really optimize this energy of shining light into unseen places that's now shining for a very consistent time in the sky. There is some tension with Venus in Sagittarius, and so this is Venus in Sagittarius that's preparing to go into Capricorn. So like, you know, have your fun and process, but be mature, be responsible. You're showing up to be a boss in your own life now and take control of your own power. And especially with that full moon in Leo that we have coming up, this story of like really developing yourself and understanding yourself is not going to end. It's not a story, it's a progress, it's a process. So let yourself lean into it. Don't be afraid of everything that you can be. Don't be afraid of your unseen. In fact, revel in it, get to know it, make your shadow your best friend, and then you'll be surprised how many other people are just like you. I love you guys so much. See you tomorrow.